XRP Ledger's EVM sidechain implementation has undergone a comprehensive security examination by renowned cybersecurity firm Bishop Fox, bringing XRPL one step closer to accepting the EVM sidechain. James Wallace, Vice President of Ripple's CBDC engagements, has recently provided more details on how digital currencies issued by central banks might improve financial inclusion. We will also examine the 3 excellent results that Ripple's case has produced since July, as emphasized by Bill Morgan, an attorney who supports XRP. Lastly, notable individuals are seeking real-world asset tokenization on the XRP ledger, including JP Morgan and Bank of America, according to Ripple CTO David Schwartz. Please join me as I go over everything that it comprises. With the audit firm endorsing the sidechain's security architecture, this milestone moves the XRPL closer to implementing the EVM sidechain. The RippleX team revealed the development in a recent announcement. The study says that the audit looked at the EVM sidechain implementation, the bridging technology that links the XRPL and the EVM, and the consensus process. This bridging implementation uses the XLS38 specification for the XRPL cross-chain bridging. Following a thorough investigation, Bishop Fox provided their repair reports that addressed the EVM's vulnerabilities. The XLS38 cross-chain bridge and sidechain, robust safeguards in RPC networking, protect the interfaces against injection-based attacks, as verified by the audit. Furthermore, during the assessment, the auditor found no fundamental problems with the bridge's functionality. The auditor classified 3 of the 11 results as medium risk, while the remaining 8 were classified as low risk. Generally speaking, the audit company found no serious or high-severity problems. In the meantime, the investigation turned up a few small issues with utilizing out-of-date dependencies and putting in place risky command and code execution patterns. Bishop Fox suggested that the development team give updating software dependencies and getting rid of risky execution patterns a top priority. Simultaneously, the auditor emphasized that the developer team had followed earlier remediation reports and successfully addressed the vulnerabilities found in the most recent deployment. The audit company also confirmed that the changes would be included in the mainnet launch of the XRPL EVM sidechain. The RippleX engineering team rectified the problems, as stated by the audit company. The Bishop Fox team noted XLS38 during their examination of the Rippling Code's XLS38 cross-chain bridge. The Bishop Fox team then carried out exhaustive repair testing and released an extensive report attesting to the effective application of these solutions. It is important to note that PeerSys is working to optimize decentralized finance by developing the XRPL EVM sidechain. This innovation provides developers with a rare chance to lead their DeFi applications on a cutting-edge chain, serving a user base of more than 4.5 million XRP holders. Builders may easily build and implement cross-chain decentralized applications by utilizing popular smart contract languages. In addition, users have access to a safe bridge based on the XLS38 cross-chain specification to enable smooth money transfers between the EVM sidechain and the XRPL mainnet. Please remember to hit that notification and subscribe to our channel to be the first to learn more about the most recent developments around XRP. The Vice President of Ripple, XRP, first emphasized how difficult it is to summarize years' worth of work on financial inclusion in a single minute. The Vice President of Ripple initially emphasized how difficult it is to summarize years' worth of work on financial inclusion in a single minute. In any case, he explained the idea, pointing out CBDC's assistance in streamlining payments and chances for establishing credit. Financial inclusion, according to Wallace, is the provision of financial services to individuals everywhere, especially in the United States, Asia, and Africa. He said that it targets low-income individuals directly and has no connection to financial organizations. Wallace identified 2 primary causes of particular people's financial marginalization. He stated that the primary cause is that they frequently have extremely low incomes and no prior connections to financial institutions, which leaves them without a credit history. Second, the vice president of Ripple said that banks are usually business entities that have shareholders to answer to and operate in areas where individuals lack access to capital. With compassion, those banks discovered serving those with limited resources and making a profit is difficult. Being in a group like that is challenging, but CBDCs provide an answer. Wallace emphasized that their cost effectiveness enables the supply of financial services at a much reduced expense in contrast to conventional ways. He further added that CBDCs give consumers access to streamlined payment choices. Additionally, it offers chances to establish credit, even in the absence of a past connection to a financial institution. The Ripple expert claims that it makes it possible for people to build credit records and acquire the capacity to borrow money, which promotes the expansion of their enterprises. In summary, Wallace stated that CBDCs are a revolutionary invention that tackles the problems associated with global financial inclusion. It is important to note that Ripple is working on CBDC projects with more than 20 central banks globally. In the Republic of Georgia, Ripple has surfaced as the technology partner for the CBDC project's second round of piloting. Bhutan is one of the several nations with which Ripple is currently collaborating on a CBDC. Colombia, Hong Kong, Palau, and Montenegro. Additionally, since July 2023, three great outcomes have resulted from the historic verdict in the SEC v. Ripple case, according to attorney Bill Morgan, a seasoned lawyer who has closely followed the case. An attorney closely monitoring the issue has emphasized three excellent outcomes resulting from the historic decision in the SEC v. Ripple case in July 2023. Attorney Morgan states that the first result of XRP gained legal clarification. After the court's ruling on July 13, XRP was the only cryptocurrency asset in the U.S. with clear legal standing. Attorney Morgan added that some cryptocurrency exchanges were listed XRP as a result of the verdict. The court's ruling that the coin was not secure, as previously reported, compelled several cryptocurrency exchanges, including Coinbase and Kraken, to relist XRP. The court delisted these cryptocurrency trading platforms at first. Soon after, the U.S. SEC accused Ripple of breaking federal securities laws in December 2020. They removed XRP from its platforms. But after the judge ruled that programmatic XRP sales on digital exchanges are not securities, they reversed course and relisted XRP. The last significant result, in Attorney Morgan's opinion, is the growing usage of Ripple's on-demand liquidity solution and the blockchain company's alliances with prestigious law firms. It is noteworthy that since July, Ripple has signed partnerships with prestigious companies. Among the alliances are those that Ripple has with FOMO Pay, Uphold, and Rocket Fuel. As noted by Attorney Morgan, these occurrences contributed to the XRP price, rising from a low of $0.46 to $0.62. The attorney stated that XRP is still trailing other cryptocurrencies, even if he thinks the price activity since July is superior to some other coins. Even though the three results Hogan mentioned have helped XRP's price rise, he wondered how XRP would climb in a parabolic fashion to reach three figures. If we were saying three figures, short or medium term, and long term could mean anything, I just don't know what would cause it, he said in closing. Now for our day's primary focus. Based on Schwartz's comments, does XRP's ledger have what it takes to become a real-world asset? Does XRP's ledger have what it takes to become a practical asset in light of Schwartz's comments? Please remember to hit that notification and subscribe to our channel to be the first to learn more about the most recent developments around XRP. Schwartz said these things in a recent interview when talking about the XRPL's journey. Schwartz expressed his happiness that the XRP ledger's technology is now garnering more attention instead of being overshadowed by its gas token, XRP. The CTO of Ripple highlighted that users of the market can still purchase, retain, and transfer XRP tokens. He did, however, emphasize that the XRP ledger's underlying technology is far more fascinating than the coin itself. He also emphasized the distinctiveness of the XRPL in the early phases of blockchain adoption, pointing out that the network was the foundation. Developers did not construct the blockchain in 2011 to 2012 using Bitcoin technology. Thus, it's encouraging to see greater attention paid to technology. David Schwartz said, "You're right. Institutions are starting to utilize XRP ledger technology more and more." He claims that the network's foundational heritage, which the original architects attested to, is in part the cause of this increased interest and acceptance. He attested to the fact that he and the other original architects constructed the XRPL for enterprise finance, applications, and international payments. He mentioned that early on, he and the other architects were trying to figure out how to encourage businesses to use products like Bitcoin. For these adoptions to take place, they would need to build links, bridges, and other essential technologies. Then Schwartz disclosed that he is quite eager to get his hands dirty with tokenizing real-world assets. He emphasized that creating an effective tokenization system for physical assets has become a significant challenge. The XRPL could potentially resolve this issue. "I'm pretty excited about real-world asset tokenization right now because that's a real problem," he said, adding that mainstream financial giants like JP Morgan and Bank of America, which are actively pursuing tokenization of traditional assets, have a genuine interest in this as well. Companies like Floki are attempting to capitalize on the growing popularity of the tokenization market, which is projected to reach $30 trillion by 2030. In July, Ripple's CBDC advisor, Anthony Welfare, disclosed the company's goal to use tokenization to revolutionize the real estate sector. David Schwartz stated in an earlier interview that he wanted the XRPL to be the primary platform for tokenized real-world assets. He pointed out that the XRPL has all the desirable attributes for this use, such as affordable fees. Verify that you enjoyed the video and don't forget to click the notification bell and subscribe. I find that this is incredibly helpful for the YouTube algorithm. You can also aid in enlightening others, similar to educating as many people as you can by showing them this video. Guys, let's spread this message far and wide. Don't miss any of our articles if you are a serious enthusiast of cryptocurrencies. I'll see you tomorrow to discuss the most recent news that affects our community as a whole.